Hey y'all, I'm back for our second little appetizer for New Year's Eve. Well, like I told you before, this is going to be our New Year's Eve appetizers, but you could do these appetizers anytime. Okay, now this one is fairly easy too. It is just grape jelly meatballs. Okay, and this calls for 2 pounds of frozen meatballs. And I just bought the Great Value brand meatballs, home style. Don't get the Italian ones. Don't use Italian. I don't like the Italian. Not for this recipe. Okay. Alright, it also calls for, it's actually 1.5 cups of grape jelly. And this one I'm using is 18 ounces. So I'm thinking that's about 1.5 cups. So we're just going to add this whole jar of grape jelly into your crock pot. Now I put a liner in my crock pot because it's easier to clean up that way. This jelly's stubborn. Okay, we got that all in there. And then it calls for a 12-ounce jar of chili sauce. And I've just got the Heinz chili sauce. And we're going to pour that in here. I'm not left-handed, so that's not working too well. Okay, I got as much of that out of there as I can. But I'm going to put the lid on it and turn it upside down, and when it comes to the bottom, I'll put the rest of that in there. Can't waste nothing. Okay, now this ingredient it doesn't call for, but I'm going to add it into mine. This is a 1/2 cup of Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce. Let me get it in there and I'll show you the bottle. Okay, and this is what I used. Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce, just a 1/2 cup. Okay, now we're going to mix that around real good as we can. Try to kind of smush the jelly up a little bit. You don't want to worry about it too much because when it heats, it'll all marinate together, incorporate, whatever you want to call it. And then you can stir it a little more. Okay. Now, ooh, it's only me and my husband, so when you, instead of using 2-pound bag, I'm probably going to just use about 1 pound, about half the bag, because I'm also to mine going to add a 12-ounce package of the beef cocktail sausages. Okay, we're just gonna have a little mixture instead of doing 2 different crock pots. Well, I didn't cut that open real good, did I? Instead of doing 2 crock pots, I'm just gonna mix a little of each in there. Okay, and you just want to stir these around real good until they're coated. And then periodically through the cooking, heating process, you can stir them around a little more as the jelly and stuff melts. Okay, and that's that. And we're gonna cover this and cook on low for 4 hours. And this is what it looks like. Let's see if I can do it. These things are heavy. Okay, and we're gonna put the lid on it and cover it and cook it for about 4 hours. and that'll be done. When it's all heated, maybe when everything gets done and fixed tonight, I'll come back and show you what it all looks like. Okay? See you in a little bit with the next recipe. Okay, y'all, here's our meatballs finished and our little smokies, beef smokies. They look yummy. Give this a try if you've never tried it. Really good.